Okay, everyone. I am so stoked that you guys are here on this Monday night. We are an hour late for our team call because Bob and I have been out hustling. We have been bringing in hot rate colonies right, left, and center. We are literally casting our nets in this time where everybody's freaking out. We are keeping positive. We're going after the goals, and we are crushing our business. So, without further ado, I'm glad that you guys could make it. Those who are watching this recording, I'm so thankful that you are watching, and I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you were at. Tonight's call is all about going to be sharing Isagenix from your phone. So many of you guys are probably having to, make other arrangements this month just with the whole coronavirus thing, and some people are not able to go to work if they're, in early childhood education, or if they're working at a school. That's been shut down, or some businesses have been shutting down. So we're starting to see a pretty big shift. Now, we have been through hard things before. So this call is not to be a doom and gloom call. This call is to uplift you guys, because you know what? We are all in this together. We're a family. And right now we are the strong ones because we have the best nutrition. So I'm literally sitting here drinking my lime hydrate. It's full of vitamin C. It's full of potassium and magnesium and effervescence. I went to bed last night at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was up doing estimates for our colonies all night long. And I still have abundant energy, even though my mascara is probably slid off my face. So without further ado, we're going to focus on the positive like we do every single week. And we're going to kick this call off with something that you are grateful for. I'm going to nominate Deborah Bedford because she was first on the call to go first. Deborah, do you want to share something you're grateful for, or something exciting that's happened in your business or with results or whatever? Go for it.
Well, I finished my third Body Challenge.
Yes, way to go.
So I'm not, in any kind of winnings or contendings, but it's about just being the best version of me. So I finished my third.
I'm so
and
proud
am
of you.
Considering enrolling for my fourth. So
way to go, girl. You're crushing it. That's so exciting. And I'm just about ready to start my fourth as well. So we can I started in Salt Lake City. So we're close to about the same time. So that's pretty cool. That's so awesome. And how are you feeling after completing your third IsaBody challenge?
Good. I'm staying on track. And, I didn't lose a massive amount of weight, but I haven't gained it either. So I'm feeling pretty good.
That's so cool. Awesome. Well, what a good share. Who wants to go next? We're talking about, beginning of the call, sharing some positivity, something good that's happened this week. Terry just had something exciting. Do you want to talk about Terry? She's got a mute on. You've got a mute on. Here, let me unmute you. There we go. Go for it, Terry Bear.
Oh, okay. I say thanks to you and Bob. We got a new member.
Woo! Terry's first enrollment. Yo. Do you want to share a little bit about why this one's so special for you?
Well, this is my granddaughter that's joining, and she really has some health problems and just never really looked after her body, and she really needs this.
Oh, I'm really so proud of you, Terry. That was such a cool call. And the thing that I love about Isagenix is you guys you're just sharing stories to inspire people. I'm sorry, I have mascara in my eye. I am also very emotional because I'm so proud of you, Terry, but I also have mascara in my eye, so I am half crying, half trying to get that gook out of there. Look a little bit like Alice Cooper right now, so no big deal. But the coolest thing about Isagenix is we overcomplicated a lot in our lives about how we can do things, and really it's as simple as sharing a story. I shared my story with Terry's granddaughter today, and literally 90% of the things that I went through, she's going through right now. So she felt she could relate to me. I'm just going to grab a tissue. And it was pretty interesting to see that, how easily she can probably turn this whole hopeless situation around. into something that's really life-changing for her, as well as she's got some little kids, and it's really great if she's, you know, able to be home with them and be around them more often. So this might be something that she can do, and I'm going to help Terry's granddaughter, and I can't wait for you guys to meet her. And she's a new addition to the team. So well done, Terry. I'm so proud of you. I remember my first enrollment. I thought I'd never come down like from being so high. And I'm so excited. And this is just the beginning. So well done, honey. Melanie or Emily, who wants to go next? I'm going to unmute Melanie because I can see her. Hi, baby. How you doing?
Hi. Good.
You want to share something good?
Yeah, we had a wellness Wednesday this past week. That was good. I had some friends come out for that, and
oh yeah, that was good. Mel brought 2 new friends. She brought to this wellness Wednesday party, and it was so cool. I was so proud of her. So well done, hun. How did you like it?
Yeah, that was good. There was some good food there too, for them to try and me to try.
You want to tell people what we ate?
So. These protein balls that are like those unbaked cookies that are on, you know, that you just put in the fridge or whatever. So, and then, yeah, we offered to do we did smoothie bowls at the end, but my friends had to leave because their little one or whatever had to be settled down or whatever. But
so we had an after party.
Yeah, we had an after party.
Chocolate peanut butter, birthday cake shake, sundae bowls. And the guy that was left, the last guy standing besides me and Danny and Mel, he was like, is this for real? Like, this is it? This is what I get to eat? And we're like, yeah. So cool. It was so good. So this is just the beginning of the first Wellness Wednesday week. We are having them every single Wednesday. However, with the whole schmooze about what's going on in the news, we're going to do this Wednesday live. Digitally. So we're going to get together. Mel and I obviously will be in the same place because she's going to be my new roomie.
Yeah, that's another good thing.
And, and so we're going to do it live from Mel's house online. So wherever you're tuning in from, you are part of the party. You guys can invite your friends. I'm going to do the whole thing. And then if you have friends that are nearby, maybe you can send them a sample or something, and they can all make their smoothie bowls, and we can all come back and enjoy them or whatever. But, you know, we're going to postpone the Start Your Life party with the magazines, making those vision boards, just because we want everyone to be stoked and be part of it. And we'll kick off a Start Your Life party in Medicine Hat after this whole thing kind of clears up and everyone's got the go ahead to hang out in large some groups. So last but not least, we have the beautiful Emily. Hello, darling. You unmuted.
Hello, darling.
You want to share something lovely that's happened this week?
Yeah, sure. So sorry, I just got home, but this was awesome that I caught this. I'm glad you were an hour late. Yeah, so I got my first paycheck from Isagenix on Monday. That I actually did myself. Like, it was easy. It was just like just sharing it, and so like, yeah, it was just like, wow, I actually earned this. So I just like at myself right up. So yeah, and then I also started mat leave this week due to hours being cut at work and stuff. So it's like a little bit sooner than what I anticipated, but it's all in like God's timing, and it's good. Like, now I can just rest and like focus on my business before baby comes, and I'm just like super psyched.
Oh, girl, I'm so proud of you. That's so awesome. And you touched on something really important, which is hours that are being laid off right now. And there is there's a lot of talk going around right now. And what I wanted to do is instead of just like putting out some like posts, like, I don't know how many emails you guys have all had, text messages from businesses, Skip the Dishes text messaged me, and Eventbrite text messaged me, and Isagenix. I called in and talked to them, and I'm going to share with you guys about what they're doing for Isagenix, and update you about what that looks like for your business. But this whole call tonight is all going to be about the changes with the coronavirus in our environment, but also in the fact that there's no fear, we don't have to worry about it, and this can be a time of some really, really big momentum for you in your business. I see there's one more person here. I can't see who it is. Hello, Hawaii P20 Light. I'm not too sure who that is. It may be Raven. So Raven, if that's you, hey girl, welcome to the call. I'm not too sure who it is because I can't see you, but welcome.
Yes, I didn't realize. I'm driving, so I'm like have you on my dash.
Oh, perfect. I'm so proud of you, girl. Holy smokes, you girl, guys. Raven seriously is a boss. She signed up tonight and she's on her first team call. Like, way to go, hun. Do you want to share something that's really cool that's happened either today or this week or something? Just every single team call, everyone just shares something fun. This is just like a family hangout, and then I teach you guys how to like kill it in the business. So, do you want to share something cool?
Oh, well, Isagenix was kind of my cool for the week because I had a lot of for my stomach and my throat, and I haven't been eating for like 8 weeks. So, yeah, I'm excited for Isagenix.
Oh, girl, I am so excited that you're joining this team. Like I was just saying too. So you guys, by the way, Terry Bear, who's Terry Bowers, that is Raven's grandma who just enrolled her today. And how cool is that? Like you guys, normally like we're in a society where the young ones are going after the grandparents to get them involved. And Terry, what a boss. She's going out there and doing it the other way around. And Terry's brother, Bob Bowers, the poop to soup man who I travel around with and sign up Hutterite colonies, is bringing in we're bringing in probably 4 more Hutterite colonies this week. That's 31 people per colony, you guys. So get ready for a boom in your business. It's already happening, and I'm seeing my cycles like go through the roof. And so I'm really excited. But anyways, this is so fun because Bob's like my adopted dad. So I feel like I've just joined a whole other family. So this is so exciting. And I'm just so stoked. Like I could not be more happier. And like my business is growing every day. And that's part of you guys. We're a part of a team and we're all growing together. So with that being said, I'm just going to mute everybody's lines for the recording of the teaching right now. And we're going to just jump into this. So let me just see. I think I got everybody there. There we go. Awesome. Perfect. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the news right now is projecting all of this sort of, I mean, yes, there are people that are being affected. Yes, there are people globally. There are real stats. It is a real concern. However, we have had situations like this before in the past. We've had the H1N1 virus. I actually caught that. I didn't take any antibiotics. I recovered. There's been things like the flu that's gone around. I just had the flu a couple weeks ago that was pretty severe. They said it was strep throat. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what it was, but my body recovered. And, times before that, I would always have to take antibiotics. I would always have to be down and out forever. And I attribute a lot of my natural healing to the nutrition that we get from our products. The other thing too is that a lot of businesses are shutting down right now. We just had a call with a girl last night. Again, Bob bringing in more friends and family. He's just honestly like one of the best connectors I've ever met in my life. So if you guys want some tips, hit him up. He's always up for a conversation. He's resting right now because we just got back from being gone since this morning really early. That's why I look like I'm a little tired because I've wiped all my mascara off for the night. But it's pretty exciting because in the time where most people are losing their work hours, they're losing their employment hours, the schools are shutting down. I was able to have a conversation last night with a girl who literally pretty much lost her job due to this virus because they shut the daycares down. And some of them are shut down now till September, which is crazy. And that is a lot to put on somebody that is normally used to having that income coming in. And the next day they go to work and they're like, sorry, you don't have a job here right now. That is sometimes more fearful for people, than just some viral thing that's going around. So what I want to talk to you guys about, I'm going to just tie my hair back because I feel like I look like a crazy person. What I want to talk to you guys about is that we have an incredible opportunity with this business. First of all, the nutrition. How many people have you heard talking about the grocery stores being completely annihilated with toilet paper and, groceries, and the ground beef's gone and the vegetable section looks like it's honestly like somebody just like ramaged it. And this is the thing is that you guys, we have incredible nutrition, unlimited, because Isagenix, when I talked to them this morning, I talked to their VIP team and I said, listen, like we haven't had any alerts coming out. What's the deal? Are we needing to do a bulk order right now so that if the border shuts down, are we going to lose all of our products? Like, how is this going to affect our business? Is anybody at head office? So I've been talking to them all week because I deal with them for the How to Write colonies. Head office and Isagenix, everybody's mostly working from home. So the cool thing is that not only our business we can run from home, but our staff that run our business for us, the behind the scenes, the returns, the products being sent out, any customer discretions, every one of them is home right now, working from home with a secured job. That's pretty awesome, right? Like these guys can work from home. So when I said that, I was like, oh, that gets me thinking, this is an incredible opportunity for all of us to be able to help other people. Now, right now, if people are fearful about having low immune systems and unhealthy diets and trying to get healthy, this is one of the number one factors that actually causes an increased risk of the coronavirus is low immune system and poor nutrition, as well as hydration. So speaking of, I have had hydration all day. I had my Wilson with me. Show you guys. So he came with me in the truck. I got almost half of it done today. Plus I've had some other hot liquids and beverages as I've been traveling. And you guys, like I drank 3 of these last night before bed. I drank another 2 of these when I got home on top of my big water bottle that comes with me. I am staying totally hydrated. And this is another key, you guys. You want to stay majorly hydrated during this time. It's very, very important because you want to make sure your tissues have what they need. On top of all that, the other thing that's a major concern is being able to get access to groceries. So if they are doing quarantines and if they are shutting buildings down and grocery stores down, you guys don't have to worry. Isagenix is not shutting down business. They're not closing their doors during this time. They are not affected by slow toilet paper stock and other things like this. We have superfood nutrition delivered right to your door. Immune booster, defense shield oil, you guys. That's another thing I carry in my purse. I actually have it sitting in there, but I'm not going to go rummaging right now. But defense shield oil, you guys, I put that on my diffuser at nighttime. I have it going through my house and my kitchen if I'm baking in there, if I'm cooking or cleaning in the kitchen. I've got the defense shield on. I also put it in my nose today while I'm driving. And I had a hand sanitizer that every single time I went into a business to use a washroom or visited with someone, before I went in the house, I use hand sanitizer, and after I use hand sanitizer. And just be really aware of how much you're touching your face in between those periods of time of shaking hands or talking to people. You guys just use common practices. That goes a long way. Also, a few of us on this call have faith, so that's another really, really important thing. To be honest, that's my biggest thing, is realizing that I don't have to fear because I know that God's going to look after me and, come what may, but he says that he's our provider. So that's another thing, is spirituality is really important. Taking time to meditate, think positive thoughts, talk to other people using positive thoughts. Don't just be a doom and gloom person, because whatever you're projecting and putting out there and whatever you're listening to and allowing to kind of get in your head is also something that affects your body. It's not just your soul, not just your spirit, but actually has a toll on your body because it causes stress. And as we know, stress is the number one killer, not the coronavirus. Okay. So here's the thing. Take a hot bath, use some essential oils, try to put some lavender diffuser on if that's what you need. Drink your Ionix. This is key. If you got to double up, one in the morning, one at night, whatever you need to do, remain calm, use some smart practices, try to get yourself some really good nutrition. I'm glad that everybody here is using it and is practicing good nutrition. And remember, like, you don't have to fear if the grocery store runs out, because I saw Emily the other day, you were posting about your greens and how you're like, hey, I don't have to worry if the greens in the aisles run out. I have my greens right here. So I was like, girl, you were on it. And she actually made me think, because I just ran out of my greens. So I went and ordered it right then when I saw hers. So you guys, we can also inspire people to live their best life, not only now, but through a really hard time when a lot of people are afraid. This also brings me to my next point. With the proper nutrition and with being able to have the security of knowing that you can just share Isagenix with a couple people that may be looking for the best nutrition, not only to transform their body image and feel more confident about themselves or lose a few dress sizes or whatever it may be, like whatever your goals are. Maybe it's not to lose weight. Maybe it's to put on lean muscle. Maybe it's to have better skin and not have to wear foundation all the time because you've got clear skin. Or maybe it's the fact that you've felt really low energy and you really need to fix that. Or maybe you have a major health concern and you're like, hey, I actually really need what I call starting Isagenix for your first month, the oil change month. Okay, so you do your cleanse, you clean your oil, you change your filter with the cleanse support. We put the proper oil back in, which is our flooding with our shakes and our Ionic Supreme, and you guys are going to feel amazing. And this is something I've been teaching my Hot Right colonies is, yeah, if your gut health is good, your overall health is good, and you don't have any health concerns and you feel good, you just need to switch up your vitamins for actually something that's not synthetic. So this is another thing that brings me to another point that I've been talking about all week, is synthetic vitamins are actually made by the major drug companies out there. So this is a really, really big thing. Mel, I'm sure you are going to be researching this after we get off this call and doing a live sometime this week for all of us, because you're a boss when it comes to looking up research and finding this stuff. But I've been watching it. I've been learning about it because a lot of our colonies are using synthetic vitamins, and we're helping them to transition from synthetic, which is actually harming the body and can even be dissolved. Even if you try to put it in water for 3 days, a lot of those synthetic vitamins don't even break down. So you're actually kind of like passing them through. You might as well just go and get a $10 or $20 bill and throw it in the toilet. Okay. Like honestly, they're not doing anything for you. So what I love about our vitamin system is that when you take it, it's called chelated vitamins. So that means that they go into the bloodstream within an hour and you feel them, because they're actually being able to be absorbed because they're coming from real plants. They're coming from real mineral sources that are natural, not something made in a lab. So you guys, if you've never tried those before and you wanting to get some extra nutrition, those are amazing. But also brings me to something is like, this call is about education. It's about helping you guys to be able to share Isagenix better. And a little education goes a long way. So, instead of getting on Facebook and like fear mongering people into buying products, which I think is a really shady way to do business, what you can do is just simply educate people. Just say, listen, I know a lot of people out there may be concerned about how they're going to get their hands on some groceries. May I offer a couple suggestions, just a solution? You don't have to do it, but you might want to take a look at this because it might only, reduce some stress in your life, might also bring in some income for you if you're not working at a job. We can work on some posts that way. If you guys want to work on one-on-one with some posts for your Facebook page over this next week, I will be home until Thursday. So pretty much tomorrow I'm home. So hint, hint, if you want to write a post, hit me up and I will help you with that. And what we'll do is we'll just get the word out. All we're doing is we're just trying to meet people where they're at and what they need. Okay. Finding solutions. So I hope that answers a lot of questions for you guys about like maybe what to do with Isagenix and approaching that. They're not closing their doors. They will not be stopping the flow. They should be delivering. Like, I'm so stoked. Raven's going to get her ordered like tomorrow. And so this is so exciting because she's right in Calgary. And this is the thing, you guys, is like, there's never been a better time to start this. And this brings me, okay, this is really cool information. So I was talking to one of our top leaders in the company. Her name's Erin Postel. She said that the last time we had like a major outbreak, like SARS, you remember when SARS hit and everybody freaked out because of SARS? Isagenix business skyrocketed. Okay. So I want you to think about that. The last time we had a global pandemic, people had to stay home, not go into areas. They were quarantined. They probably didn't have the access to the nutrition they wanted to because they couldn't go to the grocery stores, and our businesses exploded. And I'm not trying to exploit some terrible virus because people have died and it's terrible and it's very sad. But the thing is that we actually have a solution for people. So meet them with that. Like if you listen to somebody and they're complaining about being tired, or they're complaining about, the situation and saying, I can't get my groceries and I don't know what I'm going to do to feed my kids, be like, actually, I don't know if you're interested in this, but this is what I do. Can I send you a video that kind of explains how this works? And not only that, if you're worried about money not being able to work, would you be interested in either getting that food for free or even making a little bit back to cover your rent this month? You see how I'm just meeting somebody that's probably afraid or in a bad situation with just a simple solution. Took me like 30 seconds to explain that. You don't want to go and verbal vomit over people about the products of ashwagandha and, you know, it's going to decellularize your body and blah, 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 and tell them your support. No, like don't vomit on people. Just be real. Do it from the heart and think of like how you would feel if you didn't have this. Like, can you imagine right now, you guys, what it would look like going through this corona outbreak without having Isagenix? Like, that would be brutal. Like, I cannot imagine. You know, I'm so secure in the fact that I can work from home and get paid every single Monday. I get my nutrition delivered to my door. You know, like, this is so amazing. I'm so grateful for this company. So with all that being said, I want to help you guys on a simple task today. But before I get into the teaching, pretty much just the teaching that we're going to go over is how to share Isagenix easily from your cell phone. So if you don't have this app already, so I'm going to just zoom in here. See the IsaLife app, the little blue guy, little blue A with his hands in the air? This one right here. You're going to want to download that to your cell phone because we're going to do a fun little test tonight and see how this works out. So you want to click on the IsaLife app and we're going to open that up. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to get that going. If you have another device you can use or whatever, and we can all follow along together. But I just wanted to say, if there's any questions regarding the coronavirus, with Isagenix products, with things that maybe you should take, does anyone have any questions or want to unmute before I go into the training tonight? If you've never unmuted, you just swipe your finger over the screen and you can hit the speaker. But if not, if you guys don't want to talk or you're on your, like, I can't see everybody's faces, so I'm assuming everyone's going in to get their IsaLife app ready. So that's great. But what I'm going to do is, if you guys have questions throughout the call tonight, just throw them in the chat box and we'll go through them all, okay? And or any concerns or any ideas about sharing Isagenix or something that you found, just feel free. This is you know, this is a team call, so you can unmute yourself and ask questions as we go, okay? So
yeah,
as we get, yeah.
Sorry, I don't have an I don't have
IsaLife app. This one here. So that's cool. This will be your first app that you want to download, and it's called IsaLife. It looks like a little A like that.
Yeah, I downloaded it, but I don't have a login yet.
Oh, right. Okay, so we'll get that for you tonight. So what we'll do is we'll just get you to watch, and you can follow along with me on my cell, okay? So what we're gonna do, you guys, is we're gonna click on the IsaLife app, and when you open it up, you've got like your regular news feed. You can actually, sorry if the light is not good. I'm just gonna see if I can cover this. I don't know how this is gonna work. There we go. So you've got your regular news feed. You can talk to your team on here. You can add photos. Sorry, it's kind of like hard to zoom in here. And at the very bottom of your app, you're gonna see this little man right here. Does everybody see that? It looks like a little person next to the shipping. That would be your orders, your box or whatever. But this is the dude you are looking for. So you're gonna click on the little man. And then you're gonna have some notifications and stuff that comes up, your picture and whatever. I'm scrolling in just a sec. There we go. Okay, so, oh, this like reflection is terrible. Hold on, let me just turn the light down. Maybe that's better. Okay, so as you can see, where is it there? Okay, you scroll all the way to the bottom and it has a label that says My Team. And then it says Share Isagenix. For some reason in my recording, it's coming through backwards, like mirrored. But either way, you want to click on Share Isagenix. Now in there, if you guys have never made a recommended cart, you are going to not see anything that comes up in there. So if you've made a recommended cart before and you have no clue what I'm talking about, okay, if everybody else no clue what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'm going to teach how to do this. But if you've made a recommended cart through your back office, you're going to have, let me just see if I can get it to not glare. You're going to have all these different packs in your back office that you've created yourself. So I used to live in Australia, so I have some Australian packs that I need to actually delete. And then I've got some Canadian packs at the top, and I make ones for like my mama pack. I've got Healthy Telomere pack. I've got this girl named Jamie who is looking at Isagenix. And then I've got the winter 11-day cleanse in there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually show you guys how to create the packs so they come up in your Share Isagenix back office, okay? So stick with me here. you're going to watch this part on my screen. So if you guys want to turn your faces back on, you can. Oh my word, open preferences. For some reason, my share screen isn't working for some reason. This is really annoying. Let's see. Is anybody techie on the call that knows how to share my screen on Isagen or on Zoom? I don't know if any of you guys know this. I just re-downloaded the app, and for some reason,
if you tap the screen in the middle, it should say share.
Yeah, it's just I just uploaded a new version, and for some reason it won't let me share my screen. It's like a brand new version of it. This is so annoying. Okay.
Go to more on the 3 dots and see if it's in that option.
Okay.
Is there like those 3 dots with more on it?
When I hit screen share.
No, when you just tap the screen, there should be.
Oh, I'm on my Mac.
Oh.
So, maybe what I can do is, oh, maybe this will work. Yay, we got it. Okay, can you guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we are in my back office, so welcome to the back office. All of you guys are pretty familiar with this, but Raven will walk you through it. So when you get your back office and you become an associate, you're gonna click on My Account. And if you, like for your first enrollment, you're gonna scroll to the bottom and you're gonna see a little green button down here that says Become an Associate. You'll click on that, and then you can fill all your information in for the website name that you want, all of that kind of stuff. And then you'll have your own website to share Isagenix. And it allows you to have this little button that says Team right here, okay? So just going back to the main one, until you get started though, we do have an option to share Isagenix anyways. So we're gonna go to, let's see here. Oh, manage my recommended cards. So this is what we're gonna do is when you become an associate, you'll be able to see the team. Then you're gonna click on manage my recommended cards. It's just gonna take a sec. I think I'm hooked up to the house. Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. So this is my recommended cards, you guys. So I've got my Jamie's pack, my winter cleanse, blah, blah, blah. So what we're gonna make right now is we're going to make a little specific pack for somebody. Okay, so we're gonna say create recommended cart. We're gonna, it'll just be Canada automatically because it's making this for somebody in Canada. We definitely want to
do a recommended one for me.
Yeah, I can make yours right now. How about that? This is so perfect. Good idea, girl. Okay, so here's where you're going to select. It'll give you 2 options normally, but now because enrolling in Isagenix, they used to have a fee to enroll of $29 to become a customer. Now that's gone, which is so awesome. So if you just have customers that are coming in now, they don't have to pay the $30 for the annual fee and get the 25% off discount. So now you get this incredible, beautiful 25% off. The trick is though, you have to be on the lifestyle rewards. Now, this isn't like your average lifestyle rewards. You guys can control this. You can do it all from your back office. You're in total control. And when you're signing people up, make sure they know this. Because at the end of the month, when you have 5 new people that are enrolling and they have no clue that they have an enrollment coming, like another pack coming after this, you need to make sure you explain that to people that they're in total control and you can show them and walk them through that. So you're going to hit next. And then you've got all these beautiful packs and systems that you can choose from. So for instance, for Raven, we're going to use the Shake and Cleanse pack. So this is perfect for her. And then we're going to customize it. So I know exactly her flavors because I've got a good memory that way. And we're going to do a strawberry cream canister. So here you would select your canisters and it says quantity of 2. So you just click on one and you'll see one. If you wanted 2 birthday cake, then you would just close that off and hit the number 2 and it would move you to the next one. But because you only want 1, we'll hit 1 birthday cake and then it just automatically does the strawberry and cream. So you guys, this is the new website is so much easier to choose your flavors than the old way of toggling up and down. So this is so cool. Then we're gonna have 1 peach mango for the cleanse and 1 natural berry so she can try. I always suggest you guys when you've got new customers, get them to try one of each, because you never know. They might actually like doing like a peach mango one day and a berry the next day, and then the peach mango one day and a berry the next day, or just double peach mango and then the next month berry. So it gives some options, and it keeps the cleanse kind of light and fun when you feel like you have variety, right? I'm a variety person. I get really bored of doing the same thing all the time. So this is really perfect for that. Then you get a little sampler kit, and they do that automatically for you, and you're going to hit add to cart. So Terry, this is really good for you when you're doing your enrollment, is it's very similar in the same style. Now, sorry, I'm just having to move everyone's faces out of the way so I can navigate. So now it says add more products. So we don't want to miss the Ionic Supreme for Raven, because that's really going to be good for her. So we're going to hit add more products, and it'll take you back to the Shake and Cleanse. Now, Terry, this has already been added to the cart, because you can see the number 2 up here in the cart. So now we know that there is 2 items in there. The first one is the preferred customer discount, and the second one is the Shake and Cleanse. So now we're just going to search Ionics Supreme, and sure enough, boom, it pops up just Ionic Supreme. So we're going to hit view, and then we're going to select which one, and definitely the liquid for Raven, and then we're going to hit add to cart. Ooh, what did it say? Free shipping with $165 purchase for new customers, plus a free apple pomegranate. Yeah, that's so sick. Did you see that, you guys? It says free shipping with any orders of $165 purchase for new customers, plus Raven, you're going to get a free apple pomegranate flavor e-shot. These are amazing. Nice. It's going to give you natural energy and adaptogens, just like this one, but it's kind of like a get up and go. So if you decide that you want more energy or you want mental clarity, this is going to be amazing. You're going to love it. So how cool is that, you guys? It says must sign up as a preferred customer. Oh, and place 1 apple pomegranate e-shot and 60. Oh, so you know what? If you add it to the cart, then they give you free shipping. I see. Okay, so read the fine print. That's really important. So anyways, that's really cool. So what we're going to do is let's just try it out. So we're going to go and we're going to go e-shots. Get out of there. So you go e-shots. And that's going to pop up. So let's just do this for this time here. And we're going to see what happens. So look at it's saying again. So apple pomegranate's a really popular flavor. So we're going to just do the 6 2-ounce bottles. So it's like a little box, and then just add to cart. So that's really cool. So now that we're in the cart here, we're going to hit continue. So you can see all your products in there. Now it's going to ask you, because you're on Lifestyle Rewards, you're going to get the 25% discount, and it's going to give you auto ship, which allows you to get points from all the other people on your team. So that's really important. You're just going to click repeat my first auto ship order. So next month, same time, 30 days from now, your next order will come, and you can adjust this anytime you want to. You're in total control. If you're like, hey, I'd rather try the Dutch chocolate and I actually like just the peach mango, then you can go in your back office and I'll show you how to adjust that later. So for this one here, we can see that we've got the preferred customer membership. It's totally free. We can see that we got our Shake and Shop pack right there. If you need to edit it for any reason, you can click this little arrow down and you'll double check. So, so Raven, you've got a strawberry and cream. We've got a natural berry for your cleanse. We got a birthday cake flavor and a peach mango. And you get, it says 2 5-piece samplers. That is awesome. So your mom and a friend that might want to look at Isagenix, you could actually send them 1 or 2 samples, like to each person, and then you get 2 new customers to pay for your products. How cool is that? So then your Ionic Supreme right here, that's there. We just want 1 of those, and we want it in a liquid. And then the last one, let's just say, look, your e-shots actually were free. Look at that. How cool is that? You get a free pack of e-shots. Today is the day. Oh, and look at this, free shipping. Terry, this is awesome. Okay, you guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to go back up to the top. So this is a little different than auto ship. This is where you're gonna name your pack. So we're gonna do Raven, it's Raevyn, is that right?
Yeah.
And what's your last name?
Coulson, COU.
Yep.
LSON.
Perfect. So we're going to say Raven Colson's Epic Pack. Okay. Right? Because you can do this however you want. You're the own CEO. I could do like Raven's freaking amazing Epic Pack, whatever you want to call it. Like if it's your friend, make it fun, right? So then you're going to hit save. Okay. And it's that simple. So technically you just went shopping for someone else and you got them set up. Okay, this is so exciting, you guys. So it's going to load, and what it's doing is right now it is loading all of that to my back office. See, it says your changes have been successfully saved. Now, for any reason, let's say you had this pack in your back office and Raven's aunt or sister or mom or whatever wants the pack. I can go in my back office, I can click edit and name it after them so it's personalized to them so they feel special, because it's important to feel special. Like these people are changing their lives for the first time. They're putting themselves first. That's awesome. So you can either click enroll new customer here, but because I'm doing this for an example, I'm going to leave it and I'm going to go back to the app in just a sec. So we're going to scroll to the bottom. As you can see, you're going to tell your customer you got 25% off, right? You saved $98.66, freaking amazing. And you got a free box of e-shots on your order. How cool is that? So we're going to scroll down a little bit more. And we're going to see also she's going to get the 25% off on her next pack if she decides to get that. And then again, if she wants to edit this and take the e-shots off the next one, you totally can do that, right? You could totally adjust all of that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your main page. So just click on Isagenix and go back to your main page. Okay. So now I'm going to stop sharing and we're back again. So back to the app, you guys. On your app, I'm going to, I might have to log out and go back in again, but let's try that. So here we go. Okay, so I just went back. I just hit the little back arrow, and then I hit share Isagenix again. So it's going to load, and right now it's loading the new pack to my phone. Okay, so as it opens right away, guess what? Raven, oh my goodness, this is like so not showing it very well. There we go. Raven Colson's Epic Pack is right there in my back office. How cool is that, you guys? Okay, so if you want to create any kind of packs, what I suggest is you guys have fun. It's kind of like shopping, but for your future clients. You go in your back office, you make a ton of packs, play around with it. What I do as well, one of my tip-top tips, I said too much there. Anyways, one of my top tips right here is when I name the pack, I don't know if you guys can see that okay. I don't know if it's my screen camera that's dirty. There we go, let's try that. Okay, so let's go to the bottom. Is see how I do like $25 per day or $19 a day or $14 a day or $16 a day. I know this is kind of like reverse because you're seeing it reverse, but I actually, most of the time, like if I want a bunch of generic packs, I'll just take the main packs that I was selling during that time. Right now, for instance, I have to go back here and update it because now we're on the new way that we're sharing Isagenix on 100 BV. So I go into my back office and I'm going to make new packs that say my 100 BV packs. So I'm going to do a pack with like 2 canisters of shake, 1 thing of Ionix, 1 thing of cleanse. Done. 2 canisters of shake, 1 thing of Isagenesis. Done. 2 canisters of shake and 2 cleanses, no Ionix. Done. And I'm going to name them like, you know, Cleansy McCleanserson pack or whatever you want to call it. You could do the Forever Cleanse, or you could do Forever Young pack or whatever. So if you're doing the Isagenesis, you could do it for Forever Young because it's one that helps to do anti-aging and oxidative stress on the body. You want to do the Forever Cleanse, it's 2 shakes and 2 cleanse. That could be your Forever Cleanse pack. You guys customize it, make it fun. So these are your clients. They're coming to you because of your personality, right? So make it your way. Now, here's where it's going to get fun. So we're going to send this to Raven. She's not going to, I'm actually going to teach you guys one extra step. This is so cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this to Raven so she can see her pack. And then Raven, I'll get you to actually check and see that it's come through. So we're going to choose the pack for her. So we're going to click on it. It's just loading. Perfect. This is really important, you guys, but you could actually see what I'm looking at. So right here, let's say I was enrolling, whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Let's say I was enrolling Raven, so I would be the enrolling sponsor. Placement sponsor is different than enrolling sponsor. Placement sponsor is like this. Say you have, let's do it like with Terry, for instance. So here is Bob. He would be the Terry's enrollment, blah, blah, blah. Terry gets started, but now Terry's got person 1, 2, and 3 underneath her because it's just getting crazy. And now she wants to put Raven underneath person number 3. Okay, so let's just say, okay, so if it looks like this, you guys, say here's Terry right here. Here's Bob, her brother, who enrolled her to the outside. Now we've got person 1, 2, and 3 have enrolled by me or by somebody above me or by Bob or by Terry. So the next spot available would be Raven. So if your enrolling sponsor would be Terry, your placement sponsor would be person number 3. Does that make sense? Even though the person that's enrolling is Terry, the person she's going under, which is no real financial connection to number 3, it's just the only next spot in the line. So that's really important when your team starts to grow. Like for me, I'm helping enroll all the Hutterites, for instance, who are enrolled by my cowboy dad, Bob, right? So now if I'm calling in and saying, hey, and they go, who's the enrolling sponsor? I say, it's not even Bob. It's a Colony, and it's Andy Kleinsasser. Even though Andy's like way up the line, his placement sponsor is John Hofer way down the line over here, right? Andy's enrolling him, but John Hofer's the next spot available. So hopefully I have beat that horse to death and it makes sense to you guys. Okay, next one is the placement. So let's say that, for instance, Terry, right on here, wants to enroll Raven to the inside. So instead of putting her to the, hold on, that would be to the right sales team, she'd be putting Raven to her inside left sales team. So there, let's just say that she wants to do placement. So automatically comes up minor, sorry, this flashback is crazy, minor volume team. You can actually click that, and then I can select on my phone, does it want to be, do we want to put Raven on the left or on the right? And we're going to do on the left, okay? So I'm going to say for, and this is where it's really cool too. So in the enrolling sponsor part right here, instead of putting me, I'm going to click there. This is so cool. And I'm going to type in Terry Bowers. And there she is. There's Terry. So now we're going to click Terry as the enrolling sponsor and click done. So now you see the enrolling sponsor is not me, even though it's on my IsaLife app, right? So let's just say Terry couldn't be available tonight and Raven really wanted to get her products going. I could actually send the link for Terry because she's busy, right? How cool is that? But you guys can also do this for your team because your teams might be at work. They might not be busy with their kids. And the person's like, yo, I need like groceries like now, okay? Like send them to my house. And you're like, cool girl, I'll do the enrollment with you. So on here, we've got Terry as the enrolling sponsor, and we're gonna put her to the left. So Terry automatically pops up as the left placement sponsor because it's going under her, but to the left side. And then placement, we've selected the left. And then she's got 30 days is the next order that's coming through. I know this is all backwards. And then it says show cart preview. So I always have that on for the person that is getting this link. They're going to be able to see everything they're agreeing to. If you don't show them that, they don't really see the next cart and what's inside the cart. So they can't really be confirming to what they're agreeing to. And that makes people uncomfortable. I know it make me uncomfortable. So you can say at that point, you can say, click on the big blue button that says share recommended cart. Or what I do is I scroll down and I look at the initial order and I double check to make sure everything's right. And then I scroll down and it says lifestyle rewards order. So this would be the following month. And I make sure that is all right before I click the send button, okay? So now we haven't selected who we're actually sending this to. my app has no clue where this is going yet, but it's going to, because Raven's actually my new friend, you. So I'm going to click on the blue button that says share my recommended cart. And now my phone pulls up all these options of how to share, whether I want to do it over email, WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger. So I'm going to click Messenger because that's how I have her in contact. And then I'm going to go find her on my contact list. So I've been talking to her tonight. And so I'm going to click in Raven. There she goes. She pops up right there. So then I'm going to select her like that. And it says automatically you can send it. However, before I send it, I'm going to specialize this to make it super fun for Raven because I know she's a fun person. So in here, it comes up with kind of like an automatic little message and then the link for the pack. So what I do, instead of just being like, you know, I met Raven, she's awesome, she's super fun, but I'm going to send her this generic, dull, boring Isagenix message that says, here are your Isagenix products I selected to fit your goals. Tap the link below and view the products, complete your order, and sign up for Isagenix. Right? Go back to the beginning, say, hey girl, right? G-U-R-L. I'm so stoked, right? For you to get healthy, feel amazeballs, right? Whatever you want to put, it doesn't matter. You can just say amazing. And, okay, health goals. I'm so stoked for you to feel amazing and help others to do the same. So what you're doing here is like when you talk to your person and you figure out what their goals are, right? For me, it was easy with Raven because I'm like, hey, I hear you're not doing so well. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what's happening in your life? And then I can hopefully meet you where you're at. And it turns out that all the things she was actually going through was what I went through. So it was super easy. But let's just say you didn't have it that easy and you were talking to somebody like, for instance, I was talking to Melanie and I say, hey, Mel, it's so cool that you're looking to get results of your own because Melanie commented on one of my Facebook photos or my pictures on Instagram or whatever. So I'm going to say, hey, Mel, it's so cool that you're looking to get results of your own. What are your top 3 goals? So in this message to Mel, I would say, it's so cool. I can't wait for you to get epic results, which is, right, you know, weight loss, better energy, and less stress in your life. Here's your pack that I suggest to hit all your goals. Right? So that's what I would say, because you're writing something to somebody, and if they don't feel like they're being listened to, they're definitely not going to feel like they want you to coach them. If you're not actually like listening to the person that you're trying to help, that's pretty shady. Like that's our job, you guys. This is our job, to love on people and help them. That's why I love what I do so much, right? Because it comes naturally to me. I love to help people. So I'm going to say, hey girl, so stoked for you to get your health, so stoked for you to get healthy, feel amazing. Sorry, I forgot the Y on healthy. That's why it looked weird. Feel amazing and help others to do the same. Here is the Isagenix products, or here is your, instead of Isagenix products, here is the Epic Pack to fit all your needs, right? You can say whatever you want. Or I selected instead of needs. Epic Pack, I selected to fit all your goals, right? Tap this link below, and then you can just leave that because obviously they need to tap the link. So you need to be a little bit descriptive of what they have to do. Tap the link below to complete your order and sign up for Isagenix, right? And then we've selected her here, right? So then all you're gonna do is hit send, which is at the top. Boom.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I use my Visa? Can I use my Visa debit? My Visa debit?
Yep, you betcha. Absolutely. Okay. So what Terry, what you can do is you can help. We can set that up after the call or whatever. But then we can put your Visa debit as your main thing for your next pack for next month if you decide you want to keep going, right?
Yeah,
so
and can you make it like because like child tax is like the best time to come out, so the 20th of every month, because it's always like
absolutely. So what we can do is your next pack, we can set exactly to that time, which is perfect, and we can actually alter the days in your back office. So why don't we do that right now, and I'll show you how to do that. So for instance, Sorry, I just got to move everybody's face to the side so I can see. Okay, so we're going to go back to my back office in here. And see, this is manage my lifestyle rewards. So we're going to click on this big orange button. And right here, you can see that, hold on, got to move everybody's face, beautiful face again. So here's my back office. I actually have my Visa debit as well, Raven, so that works great. I can see that my next order is coming out, yes, tomorrow. I'm so excited. So, and then 30 days from then, I'm going to see, I can just go in and bump it up because I have unlimited shipping. So I pay once a year and I can ship as many times as I want. So it doesn't really matter. But if you wanted to bump it out, what I would do is count 30 days from tonight or tomorrow morning. No, it would go tonight because it would ship out tomorrow morning, but it would process tonight. Count 30 days from tonight, and whatever day your thing is, just adjust it in your back office to how many days out it is. Then you're going to scroll down here, and let's say you wanted to make a change, for instance. So for me, I've got my order all ready to go. I got 1 chocolate mint, 1 strawberry cream, 1 kosher vanilla, my greens that I'm out of. I need another immune shake booster because it's 15% off right now. And then I got another thing of hydrate because I'm going through this like a back hit on candy. So this is it, is that you scroll to the bottom and then you can see my BV is 151. So that's perfect. That is like my groceries for the month, you guys. And I'm saving a ton. If you guys have ever shopped at any grocery store on the planet, 90% of the time you are spending at least $300 for yourself, if not more. If you don't know your budget, I would learn it because you can actually get paid to use your own products. I got $85 discount at the bottom, and this is gonna come straight to my house tomorrow. So if I needed to add or change anything, you can hit add to lifestyle rewards. Or if you just wanted to delete like a shake off of here or change it, you can hit edit or delete. So you manage this whole thing right here. Then if there's a little button that says confirm, you click it, but mine does it automatically and yours should too. And then that's it. That's how it works. So let's go back to the team button here and we'll go back to recommended carts. Where is it? Manage my recommended carts. It's a little slow. Come on. There we go. I don't know what is up with the internet, but maybe everyone's just on it right now going crazy. So here's the thing is like, let's just say I wanted to edit the 11-day winter cleanse or add a new pack. So why don't we try editing something, for instance? Let's do the winter cleanse because we're going into spring. So we could make this our 30-day spring shred. So what I'm going to do is click view. And my internet is so slow. I'm going to just close a couple windows here. Maybe it'll speed it up a notch. Okay. Come on, sister. We know you can do it. It's trying to load. Sometimes these take a little bit of time because they're linked to your back office. So if it is a little bit like frustrating or whatever, you guys can just maybe refresh your screen or whatever. I don't know why it's taking so long. Either way, in the meantime, while this is loading, does anybody want to unmute, ask any questions about this? Have you guys tried this on your phone so far tonight? Are you having any success? Raven, did you receive the text to your messenger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did.
And do you think that that's like a cool way to share, like so casual, where you don't have to ask for the person's like credit card information and their address anymore? They just do it all themselves?
Yeah, that's actually really neat because like most people don't like, they're like, what am I supposed to order?
Exactly. So what
like,
your job
that's
is,
what I asked my grandma. I'm like what? I don't know what I need. So
So what you can do is like when you're getting started, for instance, you can just say, listen, I think my mom's interested. Like you can just say, hey, listen, I'm deciding to put myself first for once in my life. I need to get healthy. I need to get my life in order. I'm doing this. Do you want to do it with me? That's all you got to say. You don't have to be like, there's ashwagandha root and burdock root. It's like, what? Like 90% of the people don't even care. If they're eating a McDonald's or they're going and they're eating junk food, they never read the label. So 90% of the people don't care. They just want to see the results. So what you can say is, listen, I don't even know if this is going to work. It probably won't, whatever you want to say, or I'm stoked about this. I hope this is the answer. I don't know if it's even going to work for me, but I know that if we do this together and it doesn't, we both get our money back. Right. And you can be like, and you know, saves us a trip to the grocery store and everybody's like coughing on each other. Right. So that's another thing is you can say that. And if they want to join and they're like, well, what do I need? And, or do I get the same thing as you? And you say, actually, we custom make it. But because I don't really know enough about the products, would it be cool if I did a 3-way call with you and my friend Trina? She's actually a leader in the company. She can explain everything and she'll actually help you pick a products that are actually designed for exactly what you're looking for. Do you want me to set up a 3-way call between you guys, like all of us together, and we can just chat, right? And so that way the person feels like, wow, I'm getting like a private consult with somebody who actually knows how to get the best results. And what I would do is flick them my picture. So the one that I flicked you over Messenger today,
I actually did to my sister-in-law already.
Perfect. You're a rock star. This is so cool. That's awesome. So that's the thing is that you don't have to explain it. And as Terry's learning, I actually love that she was on the call today and Bob was there because they heard how I speak to you, just like as a regular person. I'm not salesy. I'm just like, yo, like this is going to help you. Okay. So you meet people with the same energy that they have, you relate to them, and you use me as a 3-way call. And that goes for everyone on the call, you guys. If you don't know what to say, you're not expected to do this on your own. This is a team business. If we don't work together, we don't get paid. So this is how it works. We all rely on each other and we all help each other. So that's how it works. So if you need me to do like a 3-way call or just chat over Messenger because they're not really like maybe down with the Messenger yet, I can send voice messages, which are like so easy, right? So that's the thing, you guys, is that for some reason my recommended cards aren't loading and it's already 10 o'clock. So I think it's pretty straightforward from here. It's really simple. It's pretty much point and shoot. You just click view. If you need to edit anything, you just add and delete away and then you save it. So it's, and name it whatever you want. So that's pretty much it. Is there any more questions before we kind of wrap up the call tonight? Did everybody like learn something, or did you guys feel like you are more confident to use that link right now?
Yeah, as soon as I get it set up, I think it'll be easy. That's a good. I've tried I've done True Vision before.
Okay.
But I like I told you earlier, I don't like capsules. I don't like taking pills.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it was like, cool. Well, what do I eat though? Because I'm still gonna go to A&W.
Exactly. And that's so, the thing is, like on our call, one of our girls, Becky and Taylor. So Taylor was enrolled by Becky, and Becky goes to A&W like almost every other day, but she gets a teen burger on a lettuce wrap instead of a teen burger on a bun. And I
was doing that for a bit, but then it's like, then I go through these phases where I'm like, oh, screw it, I'll just eat whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is cool because you're going to feel so much better right away. And you've got a really good start to getting started. So yeah. So is there any other questions before we kind of wrap this call up tonight? Remember, you guys, we have the big event coming up May 2nd. I know that's really far out, but here's the thing. You want to start inviting, talking to people before that time comes up. You don't want to just like be like, yo, what are you doing tomorrow in another city? Like, you know, you need to give them a heads up. Plus we have like a full house that we can stay at in Calgary. So that means free accommodation for anybody that's there. And, you know, Terry and Bob, you guys have places, you got family all over, and Raven, you live there. And so Melanie and me and Emily, we can all share my suite. If you guys want to stay there as well, you guys are totally welcome. My grandma has like a massive suite down there with like 5 bedrooms or whatever, or 5 beds. So like can fit 5 people, which is cool. And probably more because we could fit another one on the couch and then do a spoon train on the floor if we really pack it out. So you guys, this is going to be so awesome. This event is going to train you and give you everything that you need to do everything that you need to do in this business. It's called Isagenix Academy. It's like school, a day program to update you and give you so much confidence to be able to nail this. And you're going to be learning from the top leaders in like industry, which is so cool as well. Any other announcements? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So just like I said, does anybody have any more questions before we end it? No? Crickets?
I think you answered everything.
Awesome. Well, I guess I did a good job then. Okay. So what we'll do is I'm going to jump off, and this recording is available. So if you guys need to use it to go back and reference. Also, in your back office, one more thing I'm going to show you really, really quick. In your back office here, this is such a cool thing to use. You click on resources, and you see how it says browse library. So you click on browse library. And right here, if you don't know how to use your back office, this is back office walkthrough right there. There are a whole whack of videos. How to add and remove a credit card. How to place a wholesale order if you just forgot what I just said. How to update your lifestyle rewards and date and cart, like Raven wants to change the date right away. Navigating your new associate back office after converting to associate. So there you go. Like I said, once you get associate, you'll have this little link called team, and you'll have all of these different things to be able to manage your team. Also, if you want to actually become a student and learn how to do this business because you don't want to work for the man anymore and work for yourself and be like an epic CEO of your own boss-ass business, here you go. The library right here is literally got fast track to executive, business tools and training, product training, events and hosting, how to do an in-home event if you wanted to, international business tools, compliance, like all the legal stuff behind it if you have any questions, foreign exchange policies, customer referral flyers that you guys send to people, customer referral programs, frequently asked questions for all associates, Isagenix independent associate logo for a web design. So like if you're deciding to do your own web design, they give you the logo for your back office. This is like all your tools, you guys. Your North American sales team. So all of this information is available to you. Recommended tutorials, creating recommended carts. I just taught you how to do it because I'm like, you know, I'm down with teaching you step by step, but this is an actual made from Isagenix one. How about sharing recommended carts via IsaLife app, which I just showed you? Benefits of the IsaLife app. You guys, there's so much stuff down here. DVDs and books and options for you. It's all free. It comes with when you first order your products, and it's available in your back office. So what I suggest, if you guys want to learn more, go back here and play around like I did. My first week in Isagenix, I went back here. The first thing I found was the compensation program. I watched that video about 50 times until I could explain the comp plan inside, outside, upside down, and backwards, because I knew that the only way I'm going to be successful with this business is actually treat it like a business, not like a hobby. And I did, and now I work for myself, and I've made probably $40,000 in the last year with Isagenix. So that's it, you guys. That's how it works. If you guys want more information, there's contests and promotions for people that are joining the IsaLife app. So for Raven, this one's for you. We have a free competition called the I just drew a total brain fart. It's called Isa Body Challenge. So you go down here and you can click register. So you click on the Isa Body Challenge. This is a free competition. If you feel like the products really help you, you can win cash, and it's free to enter. And when you finish your 4-month challenge or your 16 weeks, like my first picture I sent you, then you can upload your picture back here. You write a little essay, 500 words, about how the products really helped you, or the mindset or the community or whatever it is. And if you win, you either win $1,000, $3,000, or $10,000, and then you can compete for the $50,000 check. For real.
That's awesome.
Real. So this is the thing, is I already won recognition for Australia when I was down there. I'm Canadian. So if I can win a recognition for Australia and I'm a Canadian, like honestly, anybody can do this. So all of my friends are Isa Body Challenge champions, and anybody can do this. It's not just for the skinny model that looks perfect. This is for anybody, grandparents, people that have got success. It's about how this changes your life. So this is where you can upload it, and it just gives you the challenge details right there. You get $200 of free product regardless when you're done, and they give you a free workout top as well. So that's pretty cool. So you guys, that's it for this call, for this team call. And I think next week I'm going to show you guys a really cool new tip on our new app that we just opened. And this one is how to actually, instead of sharing packages, you can share your website via a video you take of yourself. You point up, so say, hey Raven, it's so cool to meet you. I'm so excited for you to hit your goals. Here's the recommended pack that I suggest for you. And if you click here, you'll find my website with all of our other products. I'm so excited for you to get started. shoot me a message right here of my link of my phone number. And when you're ready, we can set up an appointment. Just follow the prompts there. So literally you do this, this, and this, and then it records to your phone. You move the little link on your screen to like your little logo link there. You move the little logo up here and you move your other little logo down here, send it to you. And when you get it, you have a video of me talking to you personally about your goals and a recommended cart on the video, and you just click it and it's done. Like, how cool is that? So I'm starting you guys off foundation right now, one step at a time, recommended carts. Next week, we're gonna go over how to use the video to share from your home without having to go to a coffee shop because of the coronavirus. Okay, so there's no reason that you guys can't kill your business from home this week. I'm gonna give you all my top tips. So until next week, I love you. Stay clean, wash your hands, hydrate yourself, get some good nutrition in, get some sleep, and we will rock our business. And message me if you need any help along the way. I'm here for you 110%. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.